So, question for you guys. Have you ever been called insecure just because you asked for a little respect? Let's talk about the difference between insecurity and setting boundaries, because a lot of people love to twist the two. Hey, hi, how's it going, everybody? Dr. Goat and Lulu here, back with another Car Talks. So, today we are talking about respect in relationships and why some people make you feel insecure just because you don't agree with something that they're doing. So, this personally was a big part of my relationship with the narcissist. There was a whole lot of things that I was called insecure about. I mean, I remember at one point, and I don't know how this happened, but her Facebook, she kept getting so many guys adding her. I mean, so, like, I don't know, 5 to 10 a day. That's just a guess, at least from what I heard of. And I know I've seen it as well, but, and I would say, like, hey, you're not accepting all of them, right? Because she's claiming she doesn't know them. And it would turn to a, well, why? They just want to be friends. And quite a few times of these different guys on Facebook messaging her, and I would find out about it. And she would, well, I assume they just wanted to be friends. You think so? You really think so? Yeah, I know what was going on, and she tried to play it off as if I'm kind of crazy, I'm insecure for thinking this way. And literally, that was just me, you know, without directly asking for respect. You know, it was me being like, hey, you shouldn't be doing this. Like, I don't appreciate you doing this. I know what's going on in these guys' heads. So, yeah. Which, of course, when you would say something like that, they like to take offense to it. It's, oh, you don't trust me? You think that I'm gonna do something that I shouldn't be doing? And turns out there was quite a few times of, yeah, she was doing things she shouldn't be doing. And just to be straight out and honest with you guys, it's when you are asking when you're in a relationship, respect is a must. If one of you two don't respect the other, then it's why be in that relationship to begin with? You know, if you're gonna ask them not to do something that they clearly should not be doing in a healthy relationship, and they take offense to it and they still do it anyways, why do you want to be around that? Like, I say that being one that stayed in a relationship for quite a while with someone that was doing that to me, and I understand it. But if you can really take a moment to think about it, you do not want to be in a relationship with someone that doesn't respect you. Clearly, they do not care about you or your feelings, or they also don't care that they're jeopardizing the relationship in some instances. It's like me letting a friend borrow my Subi here, and me asking him not to take it to this certain place or not to be beating on it, and them coming back and being like, what, you don't trust me? You don't think I'll take care of your car? And it's like, no, I'm literally asking you to be respectful, respect what I'm asking of you, and just let's keep this chill. So, to break it down for you, being insecure, which I'm sure there are points that I have been insecure, but it's, you know, a feeling of unworthiness, and you're afraid that you're gonna lose someone or something. It's being in the energy of lack, and just in general, that, I guess, that scarcity mindset, and like, you know, if this happens, then oh my gosh, what's gonna happen to me? What am I gonna do? In a nutshell, that's being insecure. Whereas respect, like respect in a relationship, is valuing the relationship. That is someone that values that person and the connection that they have between them. When you are asking your partner not to do something because you know the type of people that are going to be involved there, or you know the type of situation that they're getting into, and you are asking them not to do that or go to that, that is not being insecure. I know a lot of people like to twist that and say that that's being insecure. That's just asking for some respect. These days, people love to call people insecure just because they're asking for some respect in a relationship. If your partner is not comfortable with you doing something and you go and do it anyways, you have no respect for them. That's not them being insecure. That's you being disrespectful. And hey, like I've said before in other situations, like with the trust, if there's no trust, might as well not be a relationship. If you can't respect your partner, or your partner can't respect you, might as well not be a relationship. Because at the end of the day, a real relationship is gonna have respect between each other. Yes, a lot of people these days don't want to acknowledge the fact that they're being disrespectful, and they like to just call the other person insecure. It's a good way of, you know, getting out of accountability of, hey, it's not my fault. Yeah, I might have done this that you asked me not to do, but you're just insecure. People love to do that these days. I don't understand it. So, few little things here on how to handle a situation. If you are asking your partner or whoever you're dealing with at the time to either do or not do something out of respect, first thing you can do is be absolutely clear about why you feel the way that you do about that situation. If you are thinking logically, and especially if this is, say, the sort of situation that's happened before, where this person has done something that they know they shouldn't have, but they did it anyways, and they're going to this sort of situation again, just flat out tell them, hey, this has happened before. You've been in this situation before, and you have not respected what I was, I guess our relationship in general. So I'm asking you to be respectful and to not do that. That's not being insecure, that's asking for respect. Number 2 here, another thing you can do, which I tried doing this in my last relationship, but the fact of dealing with a narcissist, they are not going to care, and they're gonna gaslight and manipulate their way out of it. But second thing, flip the scenario on them. Like, hey, look at it this way. If I was going to do this thing that you know that something that you wouldn't like could end up happening, and especially if I had been in that situation before and done something that you didn't like, how would you feel if I was going and doing that right now, even though you asked me not to? Once again, they should understand that that's not being insecure. That's asking for respect. But, like I say, with narcissists or people, very stubborn people that don't want to take accountability, they may just play that off. But that is a very logical way to look at it. If I was going to do this thing that you did not agree with, that you asked me not to do, how would you feel if I went and done it anyways? And the third thing, know when to walk away. Like I said, if there's no respect, there just shouldn't be a relationship anyways. So if they continue to push your boundaries and go and do things that you ask them not to do, you gotta know when to walk away. Leave them to deal with their own stuff. They don't want to be accountable for the way that they treat people or the way they make other people feel. And they don't want to be in a relationship, clearly, where, you know, the respect goes both ways. They want to be able to just do their own thing and you just have to accept it. And that's, like I say, no relationship to be in. So, at the end of the day, relationships are all about respect. If someone keeps calling you insecure for setting boundaries, they might be just trying to avoid accountability. So, stand on your values and don't let anyone make you think that you're crazy for asking for some respect. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if you've dealt with this type of person that likes to just call you insecure instead of taking accountability for the way they act. And as always, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.